Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a Barbarian from Clasherama. Let's get started with the brows. I'm going to start on the left side and draw a curve coming down towards the inside center. Starting on the outside, we're just going to curve across and then down. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Curving up and out towards the right. Now just below these curves, I'm going to draw two small circles for the eyes. Starting right up against the line here, we're going to curve around and then back up. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now in the middle, we're just going to draw two black dots for the pupils. Let's move into the center and draw the nose. So just beside the eye on the inside, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now and curl around the nostrils. Starting on the left, we'll go up and then down. Doing the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a straight line across the bottom. From the corners of the nostril, we're going to curve down towards the edge of the mustache. Starting on the left side, we'll curve out and then pull that down. We're going to square off the bottoms with a little angled line. Now I'm going to connect the inside of the mustache with a curve. We're going to go straight up on the left side, and just below the nose we'll curve around and then back down on the right. Just below the edge of the mustache, we're going to step down and draw a straight line going across for the teeth. Now we're going to draw some vertical lines in here for some teeth. So we're going to start at the top, draw a straight line, go over toward the left, and then the right. Now at the bottom corners here, we're going to step up a little and just draw a curve going up in the middle and then down on the right side. We're going to step up and draw a small straight line for the bottom row of teeth. Now we're going to just separate the teeth with some vertical lines. Inside the mouth, we're going to draw the tongue. So right in the middle of the opening of the mouth, we're going to draw a point. We'll curve up and then down on the left. Go up and then down on the right. Now just below the mouth here, just going to draw a little straight line for the bottom of the lip. Let's go below the eyes and just draw a little eye bag. So we're just going to draw a little curve just underneath the left eye and then one underneath the right. In the center point here, we're going to step up and draw a point. We're going to follow that same curve going over towards the left. Starting from the middle, we'll go up and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now in the middle, we're just going to draw two short curves coming across the center. And then up above the left brow, we're just going to draw one more curve just to accentuate the frown line. On the right side here, I just want to take this point in the brow and just curl around and then aim towards the top point of the brow, leaving a little gap here. Now on the side here, I'm going to draw a straight line coming down. Right to about here. And do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to start at the bottom of this curve, drawing a straight line coming down to the same height. Now from here, I just want to angle up and out. On the left side here, I'm just going to go straight up just to the same height as the eye. So right here, we're just going to draw a straight line going up. On the right side, we're just going to tuck this in underneath this little curve. Like that. Now we're going to tuck the ears in behind here. So from this top of this line, we're going to curve out and curl that back in. On the inside, I just want to draw a little hook. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So lining up the ears, curve up and out, and then back in. We'll draw a little hook. Now we're going to draw on the top of the head. So just at the top of the ear, I'm going to curve up and in. Right about there. On the right side, we'll do the same thing, but we're going to start right beside this brow, curving up and then in. We're going to close off the top by connecting these 2 points with a curve just along the top. Let's move down in the middle here and just draw the top of the chest. So in the middle, we're going to leave a little gap, and on the left side, we're going to go up with a little curve and up with a curve towards the right. Now we're going to curve out the top of the chest. So from this point, I'm going to curve up and then out towards the left. We'll go up and out towards the right. On the side, we're going to locate the side of the chest. So we're going to draw two curves going outwards. So on the left side here, let's curve out and then down. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So lining up the top, we'll curve out and then down. Now we're going to pull these up towards the middle with a short curve. Coming in. Same thing on the right side. Now in the corners here, I'm just going to draw two black dots. On the bottom corners of the chest, we're just going to curve down and in towards the belt. Let's move over to the right side and draw on this arm. So I'm going to have the arm raised holding a sword. So we're going to start just underneath the earlobe. We're going to curve out and up, go all the way up towards the top. From here, we're going to round out the thumb. So going towards the right, curling it back in. From here, I'm going to hook it down towards the wrist. Now we're going to layer the fingers along the top. So just at the top of the thumb, we're going to draw like a little half oval going up and then back down. We'll do the same thing right beside it, going up, down, and then we'll pull this back up underneath the thumb. We'll draw another one, another oval, and then one more right beside it. Right on the edge of the thumb, we want to draw the hilt of the sword. So we're going to draw a curve, starting from the top of the thumb here. We're going to curve up and in, and then the bottom will curve in the opposite direction, curving up and in. We're going to square off the ends, 2 short lines. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve, going in and then back out. Now we're going to draw the sword just at a slight angle, just to clear the top of the head. So in the middle of this curve, I'm going to draw a straight line going out. On the ends, I just want to draw 2 angled lines, one going up towards the right, and then one coming down towards the right. Take these 2 points and just angle them in towards the hilt. Starting on the top, just pull that in. So it's tapering in towards the middle behind the hilt. Do the same thing on the bottom. Now we're going to tuck the handle in behind the fingers. So right underneath the hilt here, we're going to go straight in towards the fingers and then come out on the end. In behind the palm, we're going to draw a straight line going out towards the end of the handle. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Now we want to draw on the outside of the arm. So in line with the edge of the finger, right underneath the handle, we're going to go straight down, and then we'll curve this in just behind the chest. Now up here we want to add the wristband. So below the thumb, we're going to draw 1 straight line going across, stepping down, draw the same thing. We're going to add the little studs in the bracelet. So right in here in the middle, draw a circle, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Now on the ends, I want to show that it's wrapped around. So here we're going to draw a little half circle and 1 on the right side. Now on the left side, I'm just going to have the arm hanging down. So on the side of the chest here, we're going to curve down and out. We're going to round up the thumb, little half circle. Now I'm going to overlap that point, coming down and pulling that up. And we're just going to draw the knuckles going over towards the left. So we're going to draw a series of little curves like this. So we're going to draw 3, and then the 4th one, we go all the way back up in behind the head. So we'll start with that 1 knuckle, and then we'll curve up, and then just in behind the bottom earlobe. Over here, we're just going to draw on the wristband. So just above the knuckle of the thumb, from left to right, we'll draw a curve, step up, and draw another curve. We're going to add the little studs like we did on the right. Right here in the center, we'll draw a circle on the left side, right, and then on the ends we're going to draw the little half circles. On the left side we're going to draw the little ponytail coming out. So just above the ear, beside the head, we're going to curve up, down, and then we'll just flick it up at the end. We're going to hook that back in, so tapering it back. We'll draw 1 more curl going up, and then we'll pull that in behind the shoulder. Let's continue with the center part of the body. So in the middle, between these 2 points, right here, we're going to draw on the belt buckle. So from left to right, we're just going to draw a curve going up and then down. We'll take these 2 points and curve down towards the center point. Now I just want to trim this out on the inside. So just leaving an even spaced gap all the way around. Now from the hips, we're just going to curve in behind the belt buckle for the top of the belt. Let's continue working down the legs. So just at the point of this belt buckle, we're going to step down and draw a point. From this point, we're going to draw a straight line coming down. Just pulling the pen towards us, right about there. Now we want to curve the bottoms of the feet. So from the heel to the toe, we're just going to draw a curve going across. Now on the left side here, I just want to curl around the toe. We curve the top of the foot, so going upwards with a short curve. Now from here, I want to draw a straight line going up towards the hip. starting at the hip, pulling in a straight line, coming down towards the top of the foot. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Curl around the toe. Now we're going to curve up and in. Now from the hip, we want to draw a straight line down towards the top of the foot. We're drawing the sole of the sandal. So in the middle here, we're just going to extend this line, the short line like that. Underneath the toes on either end, we'll draw another short line. Now we're going to connect that point to here with a curve. Just follow the curve of the bottom of the foot. In, do the same thing on the right side. On the left side here, let's add in the toes. So just underneath this point, we're just going to draw like a C shape, all the way down towards the bottom. We're going to do this 5 times. Going across, leaving a little bit of space. And on the last one, we're just going to draw a slightly larger one for the big toe. From this point, at the top of the foot, we're going to curve around the big toe and then down towards the sandal. We step up and just draw that same curve coming down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting right here, we're just going to draw a little hook, leave some space, and continue this 4 times. And then the last one, we're going to draw a slightly larger one. Then from this corner of the foot, curve across the big toe and then down. We'll step up, and then draw another curve coming down. Now up here, we're going to draw on the bottom edge of the belt. So from this corner, we're going to step down, curving down and in behind the buckle. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to draw on the torn up edge of the shorts. So we want to be below this point, stepping down over toward the left. I'm just going to draw a series of little zigzags going all the way across. Then we'll do the same thing on the right. We're going to step down, go up, and just angle these lines all the way across towards the right. Up in here, we just want to draw a little wrinkle for the shorts. Starting up here on the left, curve down, do the same thing on the right. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's the Barbarian from Clashorama. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.